take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is competence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Batistuta.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Stojkovic. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Yamal. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kante has been caught there, it's a foul. It's Pele! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cannavaro. There will be a throw-in. Short changes him with that pass. He's picked his way through. Shoots! In for the pieces! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Stojkovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stojkovic goes steaming forward. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here,
And are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Conte. Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. Ronaldinho. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Yamal. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Played back in.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Serginho. And it's Serginho. And that is as far as they're going to go. That looks a cracking ball. He's got plenty of space out wide.
And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Now it's Batistuta. Stojkovic. No. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries to play it through. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Cannavaro. Great vision. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He gets big! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Now that's well seen too. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Yamal. Now it's Pelé. Spread out to the left. And it's Azar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldinho! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's gone for a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And he's surging through. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And Batistuta!
And that is wildly off target. Batistuta. Cannavaro. It's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Thuram goes long. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. Konate.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets a good foot in there. Azar. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Conte. 75 minutes played.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're quick to get it back. Out to the left it goes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 6. Número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 8. Número 24. Xavi Alonso.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Stood up well to him there. Cannavaro. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Portugal are closing in on a comfortable win. Van Bouten. Gnabry. Gnabry tries making a foray down the right. Xavi Alonso. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is He's gone for goal. And how did he not make it 4? Cruyff. Back into the middle. Cruyff. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has been cut short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a lovely, neat pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Fourth official show. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Costa Curta. Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. Raul. Now it's Forlan. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. And this is Forlan. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. David Villa. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it. Bullish header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Forlan. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Forlan, and he's had a hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pele in acres of space out wide. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still goalless. And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, sweet feet. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Kante. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out to the right. Now it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. Adams. He's in a great position here. Finds himself. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra a Alemanha.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's shifting through the gears here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Opts to play it back. Now there's a fine ball.
Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. Beckenbauer. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lahm. That's rather hopeful. Beckenbauer. That's Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte, looking for the run. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. And it's Roberto Carlos. Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Ronaldinho. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona plays a sharp little ball here.
Chance!
He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal. 30 minutes gone. Not the most accurate pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Great chance!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Yamal. And here's Ronaldinho. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread neatly, and he's intervened well there. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. In with the challenge. Oh, played right into his path. Wilshere. And it's Messi. And this is Pele. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Owen, and Owen! Relentless, just relentless. And they are cruising away. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. He is through here. And this is Owen. Out to the right. And this is Owen. Corner then. Germany with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Cantona. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Now it's Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Owen. Conte. Rodri. Hullet. Now it's Cantona. And that has been cut short. Cafu. Yamal. Oh, cracking ball.
There's the shot!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Can he finish?
And now they can spring out of defence. Just about up to the hour now. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Wilshere. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pele. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Owen! Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And this is...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And now he has two.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 4.
So
Ronaldinho.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 6.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Número 9.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Número 24.
Cruyff.
Xabi Alonso.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, good ball. Rodri. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Nedved. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Nedved. And the shot, and he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets a good foot in there. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that pass isn't the best. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cannavaro. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Owen. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Lahm. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Has a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Corner number 2 then. Spread it left. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. That has been cut short. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example, and continually organised. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking to play him in. And it's Hullet. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rijkaard makes the interception. Pele is onto this. Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. The referee's awarded a free kick. No, it's come to nothing. Conte. Batistuta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of...
And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. India do have a chance to counter here. Gets to show off his quick feet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Eto'o. Defending of the desperate variety. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard. Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini cuts it out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Hullet. And this is Torres. Takes a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
India have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Yamal.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Tries to play it through. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Picked out and a chance! Now it's Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish?
Oh, taken with style.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Neymar.
Here we go again
Coming
then.
on the field is...
Well, I think
number
they have to be
8,
positive despite the
Karl-Heinz
scoreline.
Rummenigge.
The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rummenigge!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India have their second corner now.
Eto'o!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Some resolute defending there. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Torres. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldinho. And this is Pele. Oh, well...
It's Roberto Carlos!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Maldini. Thuram. Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India finding their passes. Roberto Carlos.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Just about up to the hour now. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Torres. He's got away. Yamal wins the duel this time. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. Oh, super find. And this is Torres.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
Substitution on the field. Number
India
19,
have their third corner.
Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him.
Cleared away.
Number 20, Suarez.
The most accurate pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Batistuta. Pull it. And this is Owen. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! He's scored! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Roberto Carlos. 75 minutes played. And this is Batistuta. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. And this is Batistuta. Threads one in. Rummenigge. Ball's gone out of play. Well read, and the danger is averted. The final 5 minutes. And this is Batistuta. Well, that has not gone well. Gullit has created one goal already. He has found the way through. Looking for option. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Mateus has given away a free kick. Cruyff. Is there any support? Decent chance! He scores! And what a climax we have here! Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Added minutes
Well,
has
the
been
mindset
indicated.
has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And this is Batistuta, and he's got the beating of his man.
And the shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that means just one thing.
Chance! In he goes again! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Sharp, simple. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to
Please
that
be
initial
reminded that
setback.
drinking is only allowed in the areas
Batistuta,
shown in this map.
totally
Thank you
unstoppable
very much for
today.
your cooperation.
Everything he touched turned to goals. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that the
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such an effect on a career. I'd say he's one of the most notable all-round midfielders about. A 4, an 8, a 6, an 11, and a 10 all in one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Nedved clears.
Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
He's there to head it!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. That is Stutten.
He's got tall.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bergkamp is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. Now,
And the finish! Goal! Portugal!
a momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Aimed beyond the defence. Simeone. Solot.
Goes for a shot!
That's a lovely, neat pass. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Baresi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's Xabi Alonso. And here's Nedved. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Simeone. He's away! Big chance! Must be! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barrios. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Llorente. Swept in. And he's there to belt it away. Simeone. Now the cross. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Nedved. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Sorloth. Tries to pass it through. Longley makes the interception. Now it's Alvarez. Bergkamp has created one goal already.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bergkamp. Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Kaka engages and forces him off the ball. Lenormand. Llorente.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And it's Barrios. Baresi. That's Thuram. Baresi. Maldini. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Vamos todos saudar os nossos jogadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Llorente. Simeone. And it's Llorente. He's found a way past. Simeone receives it in a wide position. Now it's Batistuta. Foot in. Alvarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. Maldini plays it all the way forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played in. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Opts for safety. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's a promising position. He slings it in. No, that's not going to find its target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That is lovely. Pablo Barrios. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Barrios. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's hoisted clear. Played backwards here. Llorente.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Simeone. That's good play. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Simeone. Oh, such a clever touch.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kaká's cross. Backhand! Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Simeone gets across to intercept that. Works it forward. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Simeone. Good read, needed to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Batistuta. Nicely spread. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Caros espectadores, podem adquirir lembranças do jogo de hoje na entrada principal do estádio.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot could be on.
Real chance! Goal! Paris! First blood drawn.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paris, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Jabel. And that's a dangerous ball. Gets into some space. Crossed in once more. Thuram with the clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Trapp gets good distance on it.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi. Nedved. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Jabel. Opts for safety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And the finish!
And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lopez. Paris finding their passes. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat.
And the shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lopez. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Hangs in a cross. Kaka. Batistuta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now Bergkamp. And the through ball. Oh, super ball.
Takes a shot!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a good run down the right. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross needs to be good. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Kaká is there to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Lopez. Clipped into space. The referee has given a corner. And that should get the job done. Oh, well played, lovely. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's neat. Lopez. Chance for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement en cours.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Could move up a gear here. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here. Oh, the terrific header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. It's a promising position. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Maldini. Thuram. Cruyff. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Owen is fouled. And that has been cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good strength. Nicely aimed pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Goes looking wide. Nedved. Batistuta. Otavio. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's good defending, very good defending. That's a throw.
Changement. Le numéro 9, le numéro 31, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 11, le numéro
Lopez
22, le numéro 13.
strokes it back.
Attention, changement.
And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position, surely!
Paris surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He shifted it to the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he's lost his...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
This looks promising. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Out towards the flank. No, again there's no way through. Lovely feet. Oh, sweet feet. Good ball, good take.
He's had a shot! Relentless!
Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that's it. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Trippier just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's made its way to him. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Osula.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Trippier. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in space and looking for options. Livramento's cross. Maldini clears it away.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. He's got away. Trippier, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Batistuta. Tonali. Good pressure, determined, intense. Neymar calmly anticipates. And it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Nedved. He is just caressing the ball. Jacob Murphy. And they can counter here. Osula. And it's been played through. Murphy is onto this. And he was alert to it. Nedved. Guti. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Always on. And Batistuta has fallen kindly here. Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Número 15.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Marcou para Portugal.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Adams. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Guti. Guti. Cruyff. Pope gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Portugal in control at half-time, 2-0.
E aqui estão elas. Vamos saudar os nossos jogadores. Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Sai
And the action
e vai
is
para o
back
seu
on the
lugar
way.
o Número 18. Rooney.
Livramento. Trippier. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Adams. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Livramento. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Trippier. Portugal are 2 up early in the second half. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Now it's Nedved. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's forced to go back. Livramento. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now he's got space here. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Thuram. And here's Rooney.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Isak. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Livramento. Now Tonali. And it's Trippier. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. That's an imaginative pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pope gets rid without sophistication. Livramento. Now Tonali. Trippier. And it's Livramento. Now Livramento. And it's Livramento. And it's Guimaraes. Cher. And it's Tonali. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cher. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Adams. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a decent clearance. Played back. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Thuram. Botman. And it's Trippier. Tonali. And it's Livramento. Pass somewhat off target.
Minuto de compensação.
Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through.
Chance for a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Tries a shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pele. It's a threatening ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Quality ball. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is...
Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Portugal take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Pele. This might spell danger.
Conte! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Odo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were at... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Pedimos ao dono do carro azul que está estacionado junto ao portão principal.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Yamal. He has found the way through. Now it's Batistuta. Conte. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! In he goes again.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ronaldinho. So Denilson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted wingers are the norm, he's someone who can hark back to the old days.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Ronaldinho. He's going for goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Now it's Batistuta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Denilson. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. No way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. And he's straight offside.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pele. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Batistuta. Foot in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Aimed beyond the defence. Conte. Knocks it into space. Yamal. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, that's another chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Pele. Guti. Well, that has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Spread neatly. And it's made its way to him. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
a number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Maldini. That is Conte. Danielson. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ronaldinho takes control of it, and he's on the move. That's a good ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Vieri. Time and again they are repelled. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal really need to go and grab another.
And the shot! He scored!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cafu. Looking to play him in. And he's away. Vieri! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vieri is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well cleared. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And here's Batistuta. Conte. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Played out to the left flank. Look at... Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Danielson. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's Wilshere. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. Pelé. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. That is good strength. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Thuram. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. He's had a shot! Guti. Now Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cafu calmly anticipates. Wilshere. Played back in. Mbappe in a decent chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So is this the start of a comeback? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ah, that's a fine interception. And this is Ronaldinho. Musiala. Conte. And that has left him in a heap. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 4.
This is their second corner of the game.
Número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 23.
And he's there to get it away.
Número 24. Xavi Alonso.
Throw in. Cannavaro. Adams. And it's Caceres. Played out wide. That is lovely. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Pelé. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Cruyff. Caceres. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call Safe Hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Bale. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Bellingham. He's on it. Can he get away? Ronaldinho. Yamal. Great vision. Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The counter is on for Portugal. Pelé, Portugal finding their passes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bellingham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of...
David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Villa clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Van Bronckhorst. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Bale. And they can counter here. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bale. Conte. Yamal. And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Well read. And the danger is averted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vieira. Conte. Approaching the half-hour mark. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pires. It's Pires! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pires really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Pires. And it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played down the flank. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pelé, and he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. And here's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. And this is... And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos.
Vamos ter
It's
minuto de
Ronaldinho.
compensação.
Oh, that's a key interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pelé. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Portugal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Vieira. Now it's Villa. He could be in here. David Villa! Maldini is there to clear. Now it's Bale. David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with swing.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Pelé. Yamal. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Taken back almost at once. He's in a... Shot a goal!
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Conte. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chooses to go... And Puskás! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Neymar. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really...
Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that block was more... And one more try!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Batistuta. That's a sharp pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Threads one in.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Portugal have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Número 45.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Griezmann. Seedorf is onto this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Good ball, good take. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Osimhen. Portugal have got it back and they'll... It's Alonso! In he goes again! Portugal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No way through there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Neymar.
Chance! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last!
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Osimhen. And this is Cruyff. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra o Brasil.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Now, can they get him away? Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it.
And Batistuta! So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Pelé. Foden.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Cannavaro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Pelé! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that was very necessary. Foden. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. David Villa. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Conte. Cannavaro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Here's Makalele. Now it's Villa. Now this could be a chance.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And it's Cannavaro. And here's Foden. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Thinks about the...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 34 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 6.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back. Foden! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mbappe! Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
David Villa. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets a good foot in there. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Foden. Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Minuto de compensação.
Mbappe. Neymar has it out wide and in space. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bullish header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Portugal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pele, decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Park Ji-sung threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Pele! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho powering forward here.
And a chance!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Pele. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. So we've reached the hour mark.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. That's going to go a long way. Conte, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has been cut short. Now it's Pele. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Caros espectadores, não se esqueçam de que apenas podem fumar nas áreas.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a throw.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since it's Ronaldinho! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Aos 8 minutos de jogo, o camisa
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Adams. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone forward. And it's Petit. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. First quarter of an hour gone. Hernandez. And that is a little undercooked. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. But he's having a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Batistuta. Adams gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super find. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Xabi Alonso, distributed tidily. He has found the way. Yamal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the counter is on. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Yamal, and this is Kante. Xabi Alonso short changes him with that pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Great vision. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Kante with the clearance. Might be danger. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kante. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Yamal.
Vamos ter minuto de
Oh, what
compensação.
has happened here? That is good alertness. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. Conte. Can he get it through? Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that has put paid to that. Yamal. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, what? In he goes again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. Adams making good progress on the right-hand side. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing its
Shapes to shoot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's a decent clearance. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that tries a shot! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal looking to run onto it. Oh no, this does not look good. Petit. And they can counter here. And he's worked it through. Shoots! It's in! And they are right back within touch! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Por camisola número 4. Substituição para Portugal. Número 14. Número 15. Número 13. Número 6. Número 4. Ronaldinho.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback?
Xavi Alonso.
Rice.
Número 8.
Rice.
Número 23. Vamos dar lugar a uma
Oh, he's managed to
substituição.
get himself offside. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last quarter of an hour. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely spread. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Cruyff. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Now this could be a chance. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Played over towards the opposite flank. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Xavi Alonso. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. Well, that's a... It's Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen.
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Foram indicados 4 minutos.
Oh, that's a key interception. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Knocks it into space. Rice. We are into stoppage time. And this is Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. And that's an excellent interception. Yamal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.